This first little bit's going to be hard because I'm just going to sew it right off that other piece. So I need lots of, oops, there. Okay, I'm going to uncut that one. Okay, so now look at this. See how nice and flat that is? You want your seam. If you wanted to iron this so it was flat, it would be easier to do. See, I just made a really small seam right there. See, I can just stop. If you wanted to, you could pin it. The whole thing if you wanted. Just don't run over your pins. I've actually have pinned stuff if it was like lace or something hard to hold. Okay. Okay. And we are very close to being done with this. I just hope this is not too long of a video. But if you want to learn how to sew, it's pretty informative. The other thing is if you have a zigzag machine and you know how to do it, you can actually do that edge with the zigzag stitch. I just find the pinking shears easier and faster. These are not the same as the scissors that you use for scrapbooking. They are called pinking shears, and they're especially for doing this doing the edge to make it not unravel. The other ones are for paper. Wow, this looks like a wad right here because I can't see very good. Okay, I just wanted to get down a little bit. Okay, so there's my seam. That's where I folded it. And then make my little fold right there. Oops, see, this is almost coming out. You want to tuck that in. Okay, and I think the only thing left after this is to put the ties on, and it will be finished. Okay. And because this is one of your final things, you want to do a back stitch so it doesn't come undone in the wash. Okay, here's we're all the way down to here. And it says here you can do top stitching. Pretty much did, because we did not baste, we just stitched it straight on. So we skipped that. A lot of times if it wants you to baste, I'll pin it, because I don't want to take all that. The only time you really need basting is if you need it gathered. Then you need to baste it. So here is the ties. Let me see. Oh, that's a great big tie. I guess they figure it's going to be great big in case you do a lot of baking in the kitchen and you need a bigger apron. There'll be plenty of tie space. Okay. Where is this going to go? Oh, cool. It goes up through there and... Okay. So that's why we didn't sew up those. Hey, we are almost done. Okay, they are showing this where they're gonna fold ties in half. Because we are stretched on time, and you guys don't want to be here all day and we want to eat lunch, this is something that I'm going to do a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to fold part of it in like this. How big is that supposed to be when it's done? So when it's done, if they make a 5/8 seam, okay, a 5/8 seam, I don't know how big a 5/8 seam is. I think it's about right there. So it's about that big. So, because I don't want to take 10 minutes trying to turn it inside out, I'm going to fold this like this, fold this like this. No turning inside out, just like that. And look at the time we just saved, because we don't have to turn it inside out. This will save a couple minutes. See how I've matched those and just folded it. I think I'm on a big stitch. Very easy and no turning it inside out. Can't do this for everything, but for this we can. I make a lot of shopping bags, farmer market bags, and this is how I learned how to do this. I use this kind of thing for straps. And you can see those on Country Made USA. And if you want, you can buy one. They were made right here in Price, Utah, right in this room. And you never know, if I like my apron enough, maybe I'll make some aprons and put them on there. Wow, this is a really, really long. I think this is like 2 miles long. But now I know why, because it goes up and around. So one of the things I hope that you've learned is the pattern. The instructions are how they've done it. But if you pin it, whatever, and you think, oh, well, this might be better for my situation. I mean, we could have put the pockets on in a different place. It's your apron. Doesn't have to be exactly. Wow, I'm not even to the halfway point yet. This is like 5. Oh, there's a halfway point right there. There's that seam. Okay, almost done. Okay, we're pretty sure this is the last step before you put it into the... Okay, now this bottom piece right here, we're going to fold in so that we don't have a raw edge, because we did it differently than what was suggested. Okay, now if it looks like it's a little bubbly, when you iron this, it'll come out totally flat most of the time, unless you made a crease or something. Okay, now let's See if I can figure this out really quick so you guys can get on with your day. Something I didn't think about. I'm gonna have to get behind the cameraman and get I'm looking for a big safety pin and I cannot find one. Cameraman has pointed where's one in my pin thing. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the edge. Ooh, let's cut off that little funky piece. Okay, see that? Now this will make this slide right through it. Now I'm starting on the side. Maybe. See, it's hard, so it just goes right through. Okay, then you're going to go like that. Oh, it doesn't say how far, but we want it past. Getting tangled in all my hooks. I don't see the middle thing. Oh, the middle thing's right here. Okay, and then we're going to go this way through here. And oh, this is the end. So something that I would do, because I tend to lose strings and stuff on the bathrobes I make, I always sew the back to the back of the belt to the robe, so the belt can't get lost. So after I wear this for a little bit and find out where my marks are, I can't even find the middle of it now. Okay, the middle's right there. So this is what it looks like. There's your neck, and then we're going to pull this up. Okay, I just pulled it down.